F1 the movie. What a phenomenal experience. This movie has to be watched in theater. So don't wait for it to come to OTT and watch it, because trust me, you will be missing out. Welcome to Spoiler Alert. My name is Lee, and let's talk about this new movie that's out in theaters and is making waves across the entire world. F1 the movie. Of course, don't forget to like, share, subscribe this video, and let me know your thoughts in the comments of this movie, F1. Yeah, so this movie follows Sonny Hayes, who was once a big time driver, but a crash renders him, well, not competing anymore in F1. And then he's like a gun for hire over the years. 30 years later, he gets back into this team where his old friend says, you know what, come win for us. We need a win. We need someone with your capabilities. And it's the whole, the old veteran versus the young rookie, and their clashes, their entire dynamic is what makes the story so beautiful. Apart from the story, there's so much more that goes in this movie. Now, the director is Joseph Kosinski. You've probably watched the movie Top Gun Maverick, and I watched it 3 times in theaters because it's such a good movie. And I think he's found the secret to success with these action-based motor vehicular kind of movies, because in Top Gun Maverick you have fighter jets, but this one has proper F1 cars. And the best thing about this is there is no CGI used. They're actually driving, and there are certain scenes you feel like you're in the driver's seat, where the entire thing is covered. You've got the proper sound design, and each gear shift, each particular tone, each particular sound of the car makes you feel like you're inside. And the best thing is, it's in the first person view, so you're moving with the car in that scene. There are particular times where I got goosebumps, and I was honestly in tears as well. And it's a very heartwarming movie as well. When the entire suspense and at the end of the movie, the story finishes its arc, you find yourself completely satisfied and you're left wanting for more. Now, one of the best things about this is also that we've got Sir Lewis Hamilton, the legend, also a producer. So he's very, careful about this. I've seen certain scenes where he's saying that's not this turn. Like, the sound design has to be perfect, and he knows exactly how each turn sounds, and he's very aware of what is going on screen as well as on the track. So he's also a big part of this movie as well. You see him racing as well. So you cannot miss this movie. And I know I've said this multiple times in my videos, but please watch it in IMAX, because you get the top tier quality in IMAX. The other, because theaters are fine, but if you want the best, and if you really want to be immersed in this movie, which you have to be, then watch it in IMAX. It's a phenomenal experience. Hans Zimmer does a marvelous job with the score, and you are also left, wanting for more with the entire soundtrack of the movie. Don Toliver with Doja Cat, Losing My Mind. When that song comes on in the movie, again, goosebumps. You are just left, just like, oh my god, why can't there be more of this movie? So, good news is that they're also already planning a sequel for this F1 movie. Even though Brad Pitt says that I'm not a huge fan of franchises and we should just wait a couple of years before we do the sequel, even Sir Lewis Hamilton has even said that, don't jump quickly onto this. I think we all want that sequel. So give us that sequel quickly and watch this movie in IMAX. It's a must watch. The storyline is fantastic. The direction takes you, completely in the movie. The acting is phenomenal. Of course, Brad Pitt is also a producer in the movie. And Javier Bardem, yeah. If you're a speed demon, if you love race cars, if you haven't watched the movie yet, I don't know why you're watching this over here. Go watch the movie and then come back over here. And we'll catch you in the next episode of Spoiler Alert. My name is Lee, and see you next week.
94.3 Radio 1.